For over 100 years, the product that we call oil has had a more appropriate nickname, black gold. The oil industry has been the benchmark of global business and commerce since the dawn of the 20th century. However, good things don't last forever, and the global fight to protect the planet puts the profitability of oil in jeopardy. I insist that ExxonMobil, the third largest manufacturer of oil and petroleum in the world, reallocate 20% of their assets towards green renewable energy within the next 5 years. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jack Hallberg, and I am a chief advisor to ExxonMobil Corporation. As an advisor, it is my job to assess potential risks as well as potential opportunity for my client. After conducting an immense amount of research on the global oil industry, I have come to the conclusion that if ExxonMobil wishes to remain an oil giant for the next century, they must radically change their business strategy. They must do two things. First, invest heavily into solar technology. Second, double down on their carbon capture strategy. While oil prices are currently strong, hanging out around $90 a barrel, the absurd gas prices that people are paying at the pump is incentivizing individuals to go electric. While high oil prices may mean wider margins, it also means a smaller market. Every person that buys an electric vehicle is a lost customer for Exxon. This trend should be concerning. According to the Pew Research Center, 7% of vehicles in the US are electric as of 2016. However, 39% of people are currently either planning to or seriously considering buying an EV for their next car purchase. Moreover, the total amount of EVs on the road since 2016 has tripled, now standing at 1.8 million vehicles. This represents a blossoming market for energy suppliers. These vehicles will need a charge somehow, and given the advancements in solar technology, as well as their low cost, make a perfect opportunity for Exxon. The biggest challenge is developing solar fields is not actually the cost of the panels, but rather the land that is required. However, this should be viewed as an enticing opportunity for ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil could be an industry leader in both energy production and real estate development. I want to think of an example like McDonald's. McDonald's, while many people consider it a conglomerate based on selling Big Macs and French fries, the reality is the Golden Arches became one of the largest companies in the world based off real estate. Franchisees sell food as a means of paying rent. Exxon could do something similar. By purchasing and developing large tracts of land for solar investment, Exxon could create two separate streams of revenue. One here being solar, and the other being the appreciation of the land value that they own. While it is easy to strap a solar panel to one's house and harvest some energy, the proper conditions for a massive solar operation are rare, creating the scarce value that we see in solar farms. Capitalizing on this would create additional revenue streams for ExxonMobil and diversify their investments, leading to more and more revenue. In addition, Exxon must double down on their carbon capture strategy. ExxonMobil is currently a world leader in carbon capture. They plan to invest $3 billion into carbon capture technology within the next 4 years. However, it is not enough. Based off current carbon emissions Exxon produces, they will be expected to pay anywhere between $1.8 and $2.2 billion in taxes. While a bill has not officially been signed into law, the Biden administration is likely to create a carbon tax before the end of his term. Carbon capture is an appealing investment for two reasons. First, it may help to significantly reduce Exxon's own emissions. Less carbon means less taxes paid every single year. Moreover, Exxon could serve the heavy industrial manufacturers by capturing a portion of their carbon outputs. As the planet continues to warm, tariffs will be more and more strictly enforced, and demand for Exxon's carbon capture services will skyrocket. Not only would Exxon create an additional revenue stream, but they would set an example as a lead combatant in the fight against climate change. This would be well received by shareholders and lead to a rise in stock price. ExxonMobil is at a historic crossroads, with the entire planet aimed at eliminating their use of fossil fuels. Their consumer base shrinks by the day. In order to survive, Exxon must adapt. By investing heavily into solar energy and carbon capture technology, Exxon may find a way to reign king of energy in the 21st century. Thank you.